Hi everyone. I feel kind of shy. I don't really know why. I think it's just because I don't think I planned enough what I was gonna say. But hi everyone. Thank you so much to all of you for all the love and support that I've been getting. We finally made it to 100k, which is very, very cool. I feel like at this point I should be less awkward and more confident and like cooler than I am, but I guess some things just don't change, no matter the amount of following you have, I guess. But anyways, hi, welcome to the 100k special yap ramble session. And yeah, hi. Thank you so much to all of you. I'm really, really grateful, and I'm amazed at how far I've come and really just everything. Like, I can't believe it. Being from a really, really small town, it's kind of funny to me that, like, this is more people than there is, like, obviously I could never know this many people. I don't know. My mind is boggled, and yeah, I'm really, really grateful, and I'm happy. Yeah. This whole video is really just gonna be me. It's gonna be awkward. It's gonna be me talking to myself and being here, and yeah. Anyways, hi. I hope you've all been doing okay. I hope everyone's been taking care of themselves, and I hope the holidays and the New Year's gone well. And or like New Year's Eve, I guess, like we're only like a few days into the new year. I don't know how much can happen, but I hope things are going okay. So, I guess in this video, or in this audio, I wanted it to be a little longer, but I know that since it's like a special video and not my regular content, it probably won't get as much interest, because like I get it, it's okay. And I guess I wanted to put a few like little fun things in it. I don't know if it's fun. I don't know what I'm saying. I haven't done one of these in a while, and I feel like if I'm at 100k, maybe people expect me to be more professional and more well-spoken and like better at this than I am, which feels a little scary. But no, it does not change how awkward I am, and it does not make me know what I'm doing. I don't know where I'm going with this. But anyways, my plan for the video was to have a tiny little like Q&A section, like I mentioned in the community post and in the Discord, for those of you who are in the Discord. So yeah, some of you asked me some questions, and I wanted to try and answer some of those. But I think I'll also link the like really, really old Q&A that I've done previously for 10k, I think. So I'll link that so that you can go see some other questions that I've answered. It is quite old though, and I don't know But yeah, like I realized that some of the questions being asked were things that I had mentioned previously in that one, and I know that probably not a lot of people watched it, which is completely fine and understandable. It's really old and it was a long time ago, but I'll just link it in case you're curious. So yeah, I was thinking of answering a few questions and maybe reading a bedtime story. I thought that would be fun. I thought about singing some lullabies or some little songs, but maybe not today, maybe not in this, because when I was trying to find songs, I got a little self-conscious and I was like, okay, maybe not today. Maybe I can't sing. But yeah, I would like to sing some more soon, but I don't know if anyone liked hearing me sing, and it's a little bit scary. Anyways, yeah, I want to read a bedtime story, and I think that would be nice, and some questions, and I guess I'd like to finish it off just by, I don't know, like a little session of I don't know, we'll see. I'm so bad. I should have planned this out more, and I was going to. It's just that I decided I'd just start and do something and see how that goes. Because, yeah, I was planning it for a long time, and I really wanted to, I guess, get it done before my roommate gets back tomorrow. So, I guess, yeah, that's the big goal. Because, yeah, she's very loud, but that's okay. That's fine. Yeah, so let me go find the list of questions that I noted from the comments and everything. I should have put them in a better order, but I didn't. And I just put them in the order that I found them, so I'm just gonna read through them and pick a few of them, because I cannot answer all of them, and I know that some of them I've answered before, and some others I just feel like my answers would not be that interesting. Anyways, okay, starting strong, I guess. What inspired you to start this journey of making the world better through your content? I don't really know if I make the world any better with my content. But I just read the question as it was written. But I think what inspires me to do, I guess, this kind of content and ASMR in general, or what inspires me to do what I do, is mostly that, like, I feel like I've been on the other side of, like, audios like these. I've been through my fair share of things, and sometimes it's nice to just have someone there, even if it's just a voice on the other side of the screen. Sometimes it can help a lot just to hear those things from someone. And I guess I just want to be able to, like, give to other people what I haven't gotten when I needed it, I guess, if that makes sense. Like, where some of the audios that I make, or some of the scripts that I write, or some of the things that inspire me is just writing things that I wish I could have heard, or things like that, saying words that I wish I could hear. This sounds kind of sad, but I just think that sometimes people just, like, it helps to have someone there, to have a voice telling you these things, to help you believe them. Yeah, I don't know if that answer was okay, but yeah. This video is really just gonna be a lot of yap, so if you don't want to hear me yap, I am not insulted. It's okay. You don't have to listen to me yap, because I know that it's not gonna be very structured, and I'm just gonna ramble the whole time. So I don't know. I feel bad that people might sit through and suffer listening to me. Like, I feel guilty that I'm gonna put people through that. Which is so silly, because if they don't want to listen, like, you don't have to click on it. But I don't I'm sorry. I think I'm losing my mind. But it's okay. Here are some kisses to make up for the pain and torturing that I am putting you through. Okay. What advice would you give to someone who wants to make a positive impact but doesn't know where to start? I guess that feels like a weird question to read, because I feel like most of the time, I don't necessarily feel like I make a positive impact. Like, I see comments and I hear, like, I have people tell me sometimes, but like, all I can hope for is to help people a little bit. But I think generally, I try to make a positive impact on people in my life generally, by just being nice and by being, I don't know, a polite and kind presence, even to strangers when I can, I guess. Sometimes people are in a bad mood and you can't really do anything about it, but you still try to be nice and treat them in a nice way, and, like, I don't know, smile to strangers, or I don't really know. If you want to make a positive impact more on your community, you could try and find places to volunteer, or places that align with your interests, where you can, like, help hands-on, which, like, I have done that for a few different organizations, but I don't really know. It's hard to know where to start. It's hard to know how to help people, because, like, obviously we can't all help everyone, but I think we can help make other people's days brighter by just being a good person and a nice person, and being nice to strangers, even if they're in a bad mood, because you never know what's going on in their life. And I guess I try to just give people that space where, like, even if they're rude, or if they've had a bad day and they're taking it out on me, I try to not give that energy back, because I feel like there's already a lot of bad things. There's already so much negativity, and I don't want to mirror that to other people when I don't want to. I don't really know if this is making sense. And like, yeah, it's also okay if you're having a bad day, and sometimes you can't always be happy. And like, sure, I have my bad days too. Although I guess I don't really go out much generally. I tend to just keep to myself, but I try to be nice if I interact with other people, or if I notice that someone needs help, I'll try to help, I guess. I don't know. This was a big ramble answer. I guess, like, there are some other questions, but I feel like they also go with that answer. Like, what's one small change people can make in their daily lives to contribute to a better world? And I think that small change could be to just be kind and be patient with other people. And yeah, I feel like I sort of answered with the first question, like why I started to make ASMR roleplays. I guess specifically girlfriend might be a little more niche, and that specifically, I think I went in that way because at the time I was listening to that kind of content, and I also felt like I had a lot of love to give, but I didn't necessarily have anywhere to channel that at the time. So I just started making these kind of ASMR role plays and things like that, and it was like I had a lot to give, and this was like a medium in which I could give that love, and give other people what I wish I had, I guess. I don't know. It's weird to explain. What do I like about doing these types of audios? I think it is pretty fun to get into the characters and the roles, and it's nice to get immersed in it and feel inspired, and I also like hearing that I can help people at least a tiny little bit when things are hard. But I do like recording or voicing the audios and being the characters and saying things and thinking of things to say, or writing scripts. Sometimes it's really I forget what the word is, but like it feels good to write certain things sometimes. Like sometimes I'll write scripts when I'm sad about the things that I'm sad about, if that makes sense. So I'll write things that I wish I could hear in those moments, or I don't know if I'm not saying this right, I'm not explaining it right, but I mean I don't know. I feel like I don't speak English. What am I even trying to say? I don't know. We're just gonna keep going. It's okay. What is your favorite food / drink / cuisine? This is really hard. I really love food. I really love food. I have fun just watching cooking shows in my free time. And when I'm hungry, I like to look at food. I'll just scroll Pinterest looking at nice looking food, and it'll make me hungry, and it'll inspire me to go and cook and finally eat. So yeah, I really like food. My favorite food right now might be sushi. But I feel like there's so much good food. Like, I just want to eat like everything. My favorite drink is probably tea, like a good black tea. Yeah, with a little bit of sugar, a little bit of cream or milk. Just a good black tea. And I guess cuisine type. I don't know, like, I feel like I haven't had much like actual cuisines from different places because I haven't left the country much. Like I haven't had like authentic foods from different places. So like I'll be like, yeah, sure, I like Italian, but I've never had like Italian food from like Italy or anything. Like pasta's good. Or like, I don't know, a lot of things is good. Like Korean food's really good, and like Latin food is good. I feel like everything has good food. This is making me hungry. What's my favorite ice cream flavor? So I really like typically I really like cookie dough. Like chocolate chip cookie dough is a staple. It's a good flavor. Cookies and cream is good. I like vanilla. Just plain vanilla is good. Or like fruity flavors like mango ice cream. A good mango ice cream is really good. I also like green tea ice cream, which might sound a little weird because I feel like every time I mention green tea around people, they just tell me it tastes like grass, and then I'm like, no. If it tastes like grass, then I'm a cow, okay? It's good. I know you said my favorite ice cream flavor, but now I'm just listing flavors that I like. But I also like, and I feel like a lot of people hate on me for this, I like chocolate chip mint ice cream. It does not taste like toothpaste. It is good. I like it. It's like, it's double cold, okay? Mint is cold in your mouth, and the ice cream is also cold, and I feel like it goes well together, okay? Hear me out. I also, this is a bit frustrating because I always hate on cotton candy flavor ice cream. Like, I don't want to like it, but I do actually like it. Like, it's really good, and I have a tub of it in my freezer right now. But I like to hate on it, but I also like to eat it. Like, it sounds like such a child flavor. It's like cotton candy. It sounds so overly sweet, but I like it. So, yeah, that's one of my favorites right now, too. I feel like I just named so much ice cream flavors. I want to know what your favorite ice cream flavor is. Please tell me. Please. Though, I like a lot of ice cream, but I don't like peanut butter flavor ice creams. They're like too rich for me. I don't know. I can't take that much peanut butter. I like peanut butter, but just a little bit. So, no peanut butter ice cream for me. I guess nobody asked what ice cream flavor I didn't like, but too bad. was gonna try and make a ghost noise, but yeah, anyway, I don't even know. Oh, sorry, I cracked. Sorry, I'm reading the questions, and I feel like I answered some of them already, so I'm just gonna skip them. Okay, someone specifically asked, or said that they were curious about my history with the French, which sounds kind of funny because it sounds like it's my history with like the French people, or like something like that. But as some of you may know, or as some of you may have noticed, I do also speak French. It's in a few of my videos, but not a lot. Yeah. I don't really have that much history, or like there's not much to say about it. I just also speak French. And technically, like, I don't really know. I can't say it's my first language because I feel like I learned both languages at the same time. So I feel like my first language is like both French and English. But whenever I make mistakes in English, I'm like, oh, it's because I'm not English. But no, it's just because I'm stupid. I don't know. And I feel like everyone hates when people speak French. Everyone, like, unnecessarily hates French people. It's sad. I don't really know. I don't want to say like it's sad. I don't know. I do speak French. I do speak English. And yeah. Anyways. A few people asked who I would collaborate with if I had the opportunity to. And I'm kind of sad to say that I don't really know. I don't really know that many ASM artists who like make content like me. And I'm really, really shy. And I don't know if I could ever do a collab, mostly because I think I would have a hard time reaching out to them, and I would feel like I would feel like a fish out of water. Like, I feel like they're all so cool, and here I am. I'm just little old me. I don't know. I don't know that much about other ASM artists because I'm not really involved, I guess, which is a shame. I feel like it would be nice to be more involved, but I don't really know how, so I just sit in my corner, I guess. I've definitely mentioned this before, but do you have any pets? Yes, I have a cat. Well, I have one cat with me right now here in my apartment, but I also have a lot of friends with cats, and I feel like I'm like, my friends' cats aren't, like, I'm being weird right now. Anyways, I have a cat, and my family, I grew up with, like, my family has 2 dogs, but I am definitely a cat person. I don't have energy to have a dog. I'm too sleepy and I want to nap too much, and I don't want to go on a walk in the cold every day, so I'm definitely a cat person. I feel like this is, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to say. What are your hobbies? I feel like I mentioned this in my other Q&A, but it was so long ago, I don't know. I think I did. But I really like making art, and recently I've been doing a lot of just drawing or coloring coloring. Like, I've been into like just these little coloring books, and it's been really nice to just color that in when I'm like back from work or back from school, from classes, and it's just nice and relaxing. I don't know. I feel like when I'm trying to answer questions, my brain like stops working, and I like whenever I can't talk. Okay, let me restart. Whenever anyone asks me about my hobbies, I feel like I like cease to be a person, and everything I'd like to do just flies out of my head, and I don't remember who I am as a person anymore. It's like, oh, what do I do for fun? But I do, like, I like to draw, I like to do art, I really like doing my nails. I guess that sounds kind of silly, but I do my nails like at least once every week. So that's nice. I've gotten really good, I think, personally. In my personal opinion, I don't know. I like to cut my hair too, but I don't do that as often because, you know, I don't know. I cut and dye my own hair, and I like taking baths and doing skincare and all that stuff. It's really cozy. I like doing cozy things and like reading and listening to podcasts in the tub or things like that. I like cooking too. Cooking's really fun. I like cleaning, but I don't know if that's like a hobby. Like, it makes me feel better once I've cleaned, but it is also tiring. But like after I clean, I feel so much better about myself, and I feel like it puts my life together. So yeah, I don't know. What is the color of my toothbrush? That's real random, but I think my toothbrush is like white and purple, I think. Sorry. Do you like roller coasters? I have not been on a roller coaster in years, but the last time I have been on one, I did like it. But now I don't know if I would get sick. But I really liked it before. Like, I really liked roller coasters and fair rides the last time I was on one. But I feel like that was a really, really long time ago. Like, I don't know, maybe like 16? I don't know. Like, I feel like I haven't been on anything in years. I haven't been to a fair in ages, or like an amusement park or anything. I'm trying to think. So like, I don't know, but I think so. But I would be scared to go again and then realize that I don't like it anymore. But like, in my head, I still like roller coasters, okay? Some people asked me, wait, I lost it. Where is it? Where is it? Oh no. I lost the question. I don't know. If I recall, someone asked me if I always wanted to make ASMR. Or like, what made me decide to do this? Or like to pick this as my job. But I guess, I should clarify that, like, this isn't my only job. Like, do other things outside of this. So I'm also getting a degree. Like I'm also studying at the same time, and I work on some other things. So I guess, like, I don't really know. I'm not even answering the question. But yeah, this isn't the only thing that I'm doing. I'm also studying and also work other jobs. Overall, regarding when you decided to make content on a whim back in 2020, are you happy that you ended up doing that? Yeah, I think, I mean, I don't just think, I'm really happy about how things turned out. I'm really happy that I decided to do that first audio for fun way back when, and it's really impressive that it got me this far. But there's a lot of things that, like, it opened me a lot of doors, and there are a lot of things and people that I wouldn't have met if I hadn't done this. And just some experiences that I've had thanks to this channel that I'm really grateful for. And yeah, it's helped me a lot, and I feel like it's helped me grow as a person. And yeah, I'm really happy I did that, even though it's still crazy to me. I feel like it wasn't that long ago. But now seeing someone write 2020, I'm like, oh my gosh, it's 2025 now. Like, it's been a while. But no, I'm really grateful that I did that. Who knows how different things would have been if that never happened. I don't think I would be where I am right now, so I am happy that I ended up doing that. And I'm really happy that all of you are here, and I'm really grateful that all of you are here. Like, I can't believe that this offhand decision that I made to do something, like, on a whim, led to where I am today. Like, it led to all of you being here, and to this moment right now. It's really crazy to me. Anyways, I think, like, I know I missed a lot of questions, and I'm sorry, but I think my voice is suffering a tiny bit. So I'm gonna switch to just whispering, because I feel like I sound like a frog right now. So yeah, I think that'll be it for the questions. I know I didn't answer that much, and it was mostly just yapping and rambling, and I'm sorry that if it wasn't what you wanted, or if it wasn't, I don't know, I'm just sorry. I'm sorry, I almost choked on my saliva. That sounds weird, but I guess this is already kind of a long video, so I might not do that much more, but I will try to read want you to know that you're strong enough to keep going and to get through it, okay? I know that sometimes it feels like maybe you won't get through this, that maybe this time it's too hard, that maybe this time things are different, and that maybe this time it's too much for you. But I'm here to tell you that you can get through this, and that I believe in you, okay? And I will always believe in you. And I will do my best to be here. Whenever you need me, you can come back and just hang out with me. And if you're sad, we can be sad together. And I can be here for you. Okay? I just want you to know that you don't have to go through all of this alone. And I know you're there for me too. And that keeps me going. So I just want you to know that I care about you more than anything in the world, okay? Okay, so now I'm gonna try and just find this bedtime story, but I don't know where I put it. Okay. Oh, is it here? It is here. Okay. I wanted to read just a little part from The Velveteen Rabbit. I'm sorry. Okay. By Marjorie Williams. I might not read all of it, we'll see. But I want to read a little bit. Okay. There once was a velveteen rabbit, and in the beginning he was really splendid. He was fat and bunchy, as a rabbit should be. His coat was spotted brown and white. He had real thread whiskers, and his ears were lined with pink satin, or sateen. I don't know. This is not starting well. I already can't speak. On Christmas morning, when he sat wedged in the top of the boy's stocking with a sprig of holly between his paws, the effect was charming. There were other things in the stocking, nuts and oranges and a toy engine, and chocolate almonds, and a clockwork mouse. But the rabbit was quite the best of all. For at least 2 hours, the boy loved him. And then aunts and uncles came to dinner, and there was a great rustling of tissue paper and unwrapping of parcels. And in the excitement of looking at all the new presents, the Velveteen Rabbit was forgotten. For a long time, he lived in the toy cupboard, or on the nursery floor, and no one thought very much about him. He was naturally shy, and being only made of velveteen, some of the more expensive toys quite snubbed him. The mechanical toys were very superior, and looked down upon everyone else. They were full of modern ideas and pretended they were real. The model boat, who had lived through 2 seasons and lost most of his paint, got the tone from them and never missed an opportunity of referring to his rigging in technical terms. The rabbit was the skin horse. The skin horse had lived longer in the nursery than any of the others. He was so old that his brown coat was bald in patches and showed the seams underneath, and most of the hairs in his tail. I'm sorry, I don't know what that noise is. Like, I know it's a vehicle, but it's kind of annoying and I'm sorry. Most of the hairs in his tail had been pulled out to string bead necklaces. He was wise, for he had seen a long succession of mechanical toys arrive to boast and swagger, and by break their mainsprings and pass away. And he knew that they were only toys and would never turn into anything else, for nursery magic is very strange and wonderful, and only those playthings that are old and wise and experienced, like the skin horse, understand all about it. "What is real?" asked the rabbit one day, when they were lying side by side near the nursery fender before Nana came to tidy the room. "Does it mean having things that buzz inside you and a stick-out handle?" "Real isn't how you are made," said the skin horse. "It's a thing that happens to you when a child loves you for a long time, for a long, long time, not just to play with, but really loves you. Then you become real." "Does it hurt?" asked the rabbit. "Sometimes," said the skin horse, for he was always truthful. "When you are real, you don't mind being hurt." "Does it happen all at once, like being wound up?" he asked. "Or bit by bit?" "It doesn't happen all at once," said the skin horse. I don't know, I think someone's taking out the garbage. Some loud garbage trucks out there. I'm so sorry. "It doesn't happen all at once," said the skin horse. "You become. It takes a long time. That's why it doesn't happen often to people who break easily or have sharp edges or who have to be carefully kept. Generally, by the time you are real, most of your hair has been loved off and your eyes drop out and you get loose in the joints and very shabby. But these things don't matter at all, because once you are real, you can't be ugly, except to people who don't understand." "I suppose you are real," said the rabbit, and then he wished he had not said it, for he thought the skin horse might be sensitive. But the skin horse only smiled. "The boy's uncle made me real," he said. "That was a great many years ago, but once you are real, you can't become unreal again. It lasts for always." The rabbit sighed. He thought it would be a long time before this magic called real happened to him. He longed to become real, to know what it felt like, and yet the idea of growing shabby and losing his eyes and whiskers was rather sad. He wished that he could become it without these uncomfortable things happening to him. There was a person called Nana who ruled the nursery. Sometimes she took no notice of the playthings lying about, and sometimes, for no reason whatever, she went swooping about like a great wind and hustled them away in the cupboards. She called this tidying up, and the playthings all hated it, especially the tin ones. The rabbit didn't mind it so much, for wherever he was thrown, he came down soft. Okay, I might end the video here because I don't think this noise is gonna get quieter anytime soon. But So sorry,